is SportsCenter.
Leroux at the plate. Here's the pitch from Champlain. It's swung on, hit high in the air, deep left field. Going back is Thomas. He turns, he looks, and that ball is gone. A 2-run home run.
Probably when I was like 5 years old, I started playing baseball. My dad would just bring me to the field and started playing. Just because that's what my parents were all into, was getting us into sports and different activities. So.
How long did you play baseball?
So I played until I was 23, so I think it was 18 years.
What positions have you played in baseball?
In the minor leagues, I played every position but shortstop and center field.
Have you played any other sports?
Yes, I played football and basketball in high school.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Auburn High School.
What college did you go to?
Northeastern University.
Did you have an athletic hero?
Well, for baseball, it was growing up. It was always Trot Nixon, because his uniform was always dirty, and I just loved that. He was always sliding and always muddy. And a pine tar helmet, so that was my hero growing up.
What do you consider your greatest achievement in baseball?
Probably just getting drafted. So, I didn't know if I was going to. I had a really good year my junior year, and just getting to hear my name called was kind of a neat experience.
As a player, what was the best advice you were given?
Keeping the game simple. It can be a complex game, and if you simplify it by just not thinking at the plate or just letting your abilities take over, you'll end up playing better.
When and why did you decide to coach?
I always wanted to coach. That was always the thing I wanted. I wanted to be a teacher and a coach. That's what I've always wanted to do. I actually started doing it when I was in minor league baseball. I was coaching basketball at Auburn, and then Coach Beveridge was just got the job here 5 years ago as a football coach, and he called me up and asked if I wanted to coach, because he actually coached me at Auburn. So I started getting into football and basketball before actually coaching baseball, because I was playing baseball during baseball season. And then after I was done, I started coaching there. But it was always something I wanted to do. I always liked teaching and teaching the game to kids. So.
After college, did you play on any other baseball teams?
Played in two different teams. The Kingsport Mets. It was a rookie ball league in Tennessee, and the Savannah Sand Gnats for two seasons in the low A was the Atlantic League. Yeah. So.
Would you say you're satisfied with your career?
Yes, I was very satisfied with my career.
Is there anything you wish you did differently?
Not anything that I wish I did differently. I wish one thing about minor league baseball is it's very political, because you sign you get a signing bonus when you sign, and people that are high rounds get a lot of money. And we always talk about it was like getting lottery chips. So when you go getting lottery tickets, the more money you get, the more lottery chances you get to win, to get to the big leagues. And I didn't get a lot of money to sign, so it was I was the low man on the totem pole, and I felt like I was better than a lot of the guys that were getting more playing time than me. But I knew they were getting more playing time because they had more money, so they had an investment in those players more than they did with me. So that's the only thing that I wish I had a more chance, just more chance to play when I was there.
Did you have any special routines that you did to get ready for a game?
I was just always a person that showed up to the ballpark really early. I just liked being there. I like getting there and feeling comfortable. For me, the older I got, the more routine got set in my ways. I show up early and get dressed, and then I go down the cage and I hit off a tee the full length of the cage. And it was kind of like my meditation, my time to just really focus and learn how to just basically not think at all. So just relax and I kind of learned it from a book that Sean Green wrote. He was a player of the Dodgers, and he talked about how he used meditation during his time with the Dodgers. He was a skinny guy during the steroid era, and he hit all these home runs, but he never used anything. So I always kind of respected him, and his whole thing was, basically becoming like mindful of everything you're doing, but in terms of just getting rid of all the things in your mind and just relaxing everything. And so my whole routine was just getting to the ballpark early, taking probably a bucket of baseballs and swinging until everyone was gone, going back to the clubhouse, eating, and then we go out to practice before the game. So that was always my routine.
Do you recall any games that an ump blew for your team?
No, not really. I mean, there's always calls that can go either way, but for the most part, there's never been Actually, now you say that, yes, I do remember that. The one time I got a chance to pitch, the umpire blew a game and we lost the game. It was the 17th inning of a game. That's the only reason I pitched. We ran out of pitchers, and I went in to pitch. I struck out the first guy, and I got the next guy at 3-2, and he hit a home run about 20 feet foul, and the guy just put his fingers around and walked off the field, and our manager went chasing after him. So I did see one blown call.
What was your favorite team to play for?
Favorite team to play for. Actually, it was with the Mets. It was with Savannah, just because it was a good group of guys. My first year, we were very, very good. We had all these top prospects on the team, and we shattered. Actually, I think we broke the record for wins by a single A team. I think we had 88 wins or something like that in 142 games, which was very high for that league. My favorite team I ever played for was actually in Geneva, New York. I played in a summer league for college, and it was just a great group of guys that really liked playing baseball and loved going in, getting after it every day, and they were just the funnest group I've ever been a part of. A bunch of guys that were just had fun playing baseball, which made it really fun to play for.
What was your biggest weakness as an athlete?
I wasn't very fast. I kind of lost my speed. I had knee surgery when I was in high school. I tore my meniscus when I was playing basketball, and I felt like I never got my speed back to where it was. So I had to learn ways to work around that just by being a good base runner and doing the little things right. But speed was probably not my best asset, so I would say that.
What was your biggest strength?
Strength, power, probably. That's really why I got drafted. I hit 9 home runs in my last 13 games of college, so it kind of put me on the map a little bit to get drafted. And then when I was with the Mets, I was very. I had a lot of doubles and home runs, so that was kind of what I was known for.
As a catcher, did you connect to some pitchers more than others?
Always do. Just for me, even just in high school, I didn't coach them. I played with a couple kids from when I was 12 all the way through my senior year in high school. So I knew these pitchers like the back of my hand, and we knew each other. Very rarely would they shake me off. I made a call just because I caught them so many years. One of the kids actually I ended up playing in Geneva with. He played at Bentley University, he went up to Geneva with me. And actually, I wasn't a catcher when I went to that summer league team, just because they already had a few. So they let me play a few other positions, but every time he pitched, I would catch for him, and he had one of the best summers of his life. So I felt like me and him always had that good connection. We knew what we wanted to do. So yeah, I always have a good connection with a few guys that I played with.
Do you play any sports right now?
I play men's league softball because I'm getting old.
Is it intense?
No, it's not intense whatsoever. Our team's very bad.
Do you have any advice to give athletes right now?
Enjoy your time. You don't have a long time to play sports in general. So most kids, especially in high school, have 4 years to play. So it's not worth it going out and working. In my mind, you have 4 years to play sports. You have the rest of your life to work. So enjoy your time and have some experiences that you might never have again in your life. So yeah, just really put forth a great effort and enjoy it and embrace it and have fun with it.